Yes. I think I am live. Yes. Let me start. So, I remember that I managed to get into the building, or I guess on top of the building here. And I assume Ruby is inside. If I go down, you just click. Another set of stairs. Glass is covered with grime and dust. Oh. You should take out your flashlight. Was it this? Do I actually need to? Seems very bright to me. At least from my point of view, I don't know. How do I open the path? Oh, here.
Two rusty metal plates that slide apart.
The door's open.
The doors seem to be on rails, but they've gotten jammed. You grab a side and put some strength into prying it open.
I hope no one dangerous heard that. Yes, time to investigate these passages. Let's move quietly and not make more sound.
Not running is a great way to do that.
Oh, so I need to walk? No running? Wait, let me put on my armor. Feel safer. So if I double click, it runs, I think. Or just single clicks. Suit. Oops, ran by mistake. Ah, the urge to run is so big. On the wall. Oh, there's a room here. Ah. No one slept here in months, maybe years. Oh. So Ruby was probably not in this room.
A mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. Years' worth of dust is shaken off, the full head of hair matched by an ample moustache and sideburns.
Yes, I can see that. Looks like some communists were hiding out here.
The lieutenant does not seem to share your
Long
enthusiasm.
time ago. Will someone have stopped through here recently?
You mean like Ruby? No, I think we've stumbled on a piece of history.
I mean, my room is very dusty. I see footprints. One of the souls up here is more worn than the other. That was one of the points, right, when I was looking at the footprints in the courtyard.
There it is
What?
again, like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp. A strange tingling you can almost smell.
Do you feel something?
No, what do you mean?
strange
I
tingling.
don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
Don't feel anything.
No, but you are the sensitive
Okay.
one. Looks like our suspect. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully.
What do you mean?
Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do? We'll set in motion events we have no control over.
You will upset the balance of power in Martinez. The deadlock between the company and the Union will destabilize. Keep calm. Go over the whole situation in detail.
To tell Joyce, we know that Joyce knows about the murder. We may have other things to discuss with her. How bad do you think things could get?
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground.
Okay, only some
predict it,
part of it.
There's nothing you could have done.
Maybe we should tell Joyce about Everett's
I leave
plan.
that to your judgment. You already know what I think about cross-pollinating information like this. It's dangerous, but
He just can't be sure. Maybe it will yield something useful.
You know what Joyce knows about the murder, but I may have other things to discuss.
yes, there won't be time for that once things go down.
Oh, really?
Matter of fact, I don't think there's time for it now, but
Okay. What do you think is waiting for us there?
I think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't exactly been sneaking.
Or maybe not. Either way, once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
What? Is there like a point of no return here? Should I save? Maybe I'll make a normal save. Save. Hey. No. Oh yeah, union and cryptozoology business might end when you do. What? Wait, I don't have any union business left. Well, so I guess there is a point of no return. Ah! Ran by mistake. So I also run if I...
Your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice. It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse. Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
As she says the word, officer, you feel a spike in the agony. It sounds like the entire race.
Cover your ears?
Nobody.
Ah!
That's not going to help. You can't shield yourself from this. It's an entirely new type of experience. Way worse than
what's
all.
happening?
I'm using a pale latitude compressor.
I have no idea what that is.
Have been caught in its field.
The explosion of static you're hearing is the ULAN frequency, blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at. A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale. Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
This must be how the twins heard the radio in their heads. She likes telling you about the machine. Keep her to look for an opportunity to break loose.
Will it stay like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though.
It's all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed.
Now let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there
Here
is
is
to
her
say.
trap card.
So she thinks of you as hunters, not the cops. And of herself.
This
merely
goddamn
as prey.
pale anyway.
Dale, it's the end of the world.
How did you get your hands on this thing?
I built it myself.
She built it herself?
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Way beyond. Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
Hmm.
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
Turn this.
God damn it. Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
The gun she's carrying is a 2-barreled front loader, not like the murder weapon. Well, it doesn't feel, but you can form sentences now.
Destroyed the
It doesn't
machine?
seem to hurt as much.
How did you know we were
I
coming?
heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
By hiding bullets under
So
floorboards?
you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
Why hide the
This
bullet
could
though?
have turned out pretty bad for me if you hadn't walked right into 25 bands of ultra-high frequencies.
As her admitting the bullet was an emergency exit.
Did you shoot Lely?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching, though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you. Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
Uh,
Oh.
was he
I knew the
classy?
kitten had claws, but not like this. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
Titus.
Oh, fuck.
Titus told
Took
me.
some convincing my ass. Those guys liked me, I know it. This is what happens to people whom people like. How the fuck do the rest of you get by?
Honestly, wait, wasn't it you who called me the human can opener?
I did, didn't I? Now you've come for me. Fuck them all the same. Like what? I already
Time to
told
ask
you I
questions.
didn't do it.
A strong moral compass.
Wait, I cannot try destroying the machine anymore. Would you say that Lily was a likable
I
person?
didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
Don't feel sympathy for the mercs?
Plenty of broken people who don't come with that kind of body count. Besides, they're paid well for what they do.
You feel protective of the union?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
I hate to be the bearer of bad tidings, but I don't think she's perjuring herself.
I'm listening.
You're running drugs for the union. I've been through your lorry.
So, Heart of Gold Tommy fucked me over too. Never trust a musician.
Maybe twist the knife, just in case. Make her more desperate.
I found my own way in.
Okay, great. You got into my lorry on your own. What now? You're going to arrest me for drug trafficking? That's your prerogative.
You had a financial incentive to kill?
Man,
I
it's
guess.
to get away from all that murderous shit that I left Jamrock. My
She deliberately avoided naming the mob she worked for.
I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to do any of the really dirty work myself. This gun, has only been used for self-defense against serious scum.
There. It's going to be easier to reach the machine now.
But you're threatening us with it.
Based on what I've heard about you, you are serious scum.
Am I? Do you have an alibi?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that.
There were 10 minutes they couldn't account
You
for.
mean the length of a toilet break? That wouldn't even have been enough time.
15 minutes was just enough time to commit the crime.
Wow. Now I'm curious. Please, explain.
Secret way from the first floor to the roof?
Don't know it, but also,
Evaluating your competence as a police officer.
the shot couldn't have come from the roof. Or we would have all heard it downstairs.
She has a point there. No one mentioned.
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
I don't feel like I have anything on her. Do you have a gun?
And
Where did you get it?
the gun store.
What
Trigger
gun
Happy
store?
Jacks. What did you think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier?
See, it's a front
Sorry,
loader. Do you
no
have another
idea.
gun somewhere?
Sure don't.
A breech loader?
No.
This is such a wipeout.
I can't tell what kind of gun it is.
A Noctway 80 front loader.
That isn't it.
Do you collect guns, maybe old rifles?
No, they're not practical. Break too often. Yeah.
I don't have any evidence. Do you like to hang out on
Who
rooftops?
doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Claudia's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there.
Let's go
She's
great
got
about
this
her
brick,
antenna.
It's very powerful. I used it to tune
The only reason you hung out on the
used
roof.
pretty bomb too. But you might say the antenna was the. Yes, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't really have
Except
anything.
no. Gifts of flowers and candy aren't really my style.
Even wildflowers, Maybell?
Nope. I never did understand. No, I did not.
Okay, so I have nothing.
Where?
More questions before doing anything.
Who killed the Merc if it wasn't you?
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him.
Those rings around her eyes. Her tired voice. She's been staying up late listening.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there. He was still warm. With the bluish light coming
What
through the
happened
broken
Sunday
window.
night?
She eyes you warily as though
It's okay. We just want to.
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Did she also seem high to you?
Oh, yeah. Super. But I didn't think too much of it at first. I'd seen her party hard before.
You said you knew something was wrong immediately.
No, I really didn't.
Oh, really?
She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
How did you manage to come up with a plan so quickly?
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person. She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck. To fake lividity. Then
she lied to you about that too.
Damn,
Yeah.
okay.
I wasn't sure whether to admire her.
Do you think she killed Lily
As I
herself?
keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried the lynching might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way.
She doesn't want to talk about this, but not because she has something to hide. She doesn't want the guilt.
Fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
If you didn't kill him, why hide?
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn la puta madre.
Madre.
So this is what she was scared to tell Titus. This cop.
Yes.
Seems like my connection is back now. Oh, it's dead already, and it's only been 20 minutes. Okay.
Is that a joke or a threat? I'm guessing
That
both.
was a real question.
Yeah, sure.
She doesn't believe you.
I'm sure La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough.
What did you do to this Madre?
You've been to my lorry. You think the biggest player in Jamrock appreciates competition? And now I have Harry Can Opener in my lair.
Wait, one thing. Possibly small, but she said you rolled into town. Was that you singular or plural?
When
She
I
might
came
know
into
something.
town, was there anyone with me?
Yeah, you had your death squad with you.
Death Squad?
What happened to them anyway?
Who was in the
Well,
squad?
it wasn't this scrawny dude. You had 2 guys and a lady. The guys looked pretty buff. The lady wasn't bad either.
What else can you tell
One of the
me?
guys seemed chipper, a blonde. The other had a brooding something or other about him. And the woman was the only one in uniform. That sound about right?
No idea who these people are.
Doesn't ring any bells.
This has been a great talk, really. But I think I'm going to hit the road now.
She means it. You better make your move soon.
Fuck it, destroy the machine. Ah, did I fail?
The violet-white noise
1-1.
closer to the compressor.
Ah,
Are you okay?
don't worry.
The pain intensifies as your hands attempt to reach out into the pale
What are you doing? I told you it's best not to move.
Try not to collapse.
I know this isn't very fun for you, so let's wrap this up. You have a tribunal to attend.
She knows about the tribunal.
Do you know something about the tribunal?
Tribunal is an awfully fancy word for what they're going to do. But yeah, I was listening to their frequency. They've finished their investigation. Now they're gonna put on a show before meting out punishment. Even though those assholes gave me up, I'm worried for the boys. And you. Watch out for yourselves. You seem to have a habit of walking into traps. I'm guessing you don't know that a 3rd mercenary has come to town just in time
Oh.
for the tribunal.
If one hornet can kill 40 honeybees in a minute, then 3 hornets should be able to kill 100.
A third. Oh, this is bad.
As I said, watch out.
The pain is becoming unbearable.
You know about the bunker next
What
door?
bunker?
Communist hideout?
Don't know anything about it. No one's been around since I set up camp. But I'm sure I'm not the first vagabond to...
Ah! I'm dying.
Keep calm.
Glad to have been of assistance. Best of luck to you, officers.
The woman runs past you and disappears into the darkness of the tunnel.
Did I fail because I didn't destroy the
All
thing?
things considered, it could have gone worse.
Can we go after her?
No, I don't think she did it. She's someone else's case now.
It's too late now, anyway. She's gone.
Now we have to come up with a really good excuse for why we walked right into a trap like that. Her tent. Maybe there's something in there.
Okay. Cooking stuff. Health. And
The plain red tent stands by. It was pitched by practiced hands. The tent looks old, but well maintained. It reeks of cigarettes. Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover.
See anything?
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines
Notebook.
pocket the worn brown leather journal.
We should read this immediately. Like, right now.
okay.
A thick journal. The cover is made of full-grain leather. Schneller is a stationery brand. She's got good taste and must have taken whatever she recorded here seriously. The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled. The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently, perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out. It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections.
It's good she left in a hurry. We could learn a lot from this.
Kind of
Hard to tell
logistics.
exactly. It's mostly noted down in code.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes.
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations, short wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Staff issues. Always tough on the leadership. You smell traces of betrayal. The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All or nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely. You have no idea what she means. These are personal notes. Don't expect to understand all of it.
Anything about La Puta
That
Madre.
name isn't mentioned as far as small wonder. Would you talk about La Puta Madre in your journal? You do see an M though. La Puta Madre. M is mentioned on March 9th and March 15th. Great. M's peon is coming to town. No doubt. to
Oh, so that
investigate
is
the
La
lynching,
Puta Madre.
But also, I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call? Did M call her personally? Been holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. I've made it a point to believe in the best in people. The boys, for example. Did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. The entry ends abruptly.
What's the most recent entry?
The most recent entry, even when I leave here, if I leave here alive. What's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road.
It looks like she might have been framed.
If she didn't do it, then maybe it's good that we didn't catch her.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that. Besides, I'm not sure her life as a fugitive is going to be much better than Ouida's. Especially if she has problems with the Madre.
Am I really a La Puta Madre agent?
No, I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure.
He truly does not believe you are. Perhaps he shouldn't
I mean,
be so trusting.
The main character lost his memory, so he could be.
Could have been Titus. Then again,
No one heard the
maybe
shot.
there's a Hardy boy we've yet to meet who acted as his accomplice. One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling in rags. Questions to ask. Let's be careful though. The tip she gave us about the tribunal was disturbing.
Do I equip a gun? Fuck. Do I hold a gun?
Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying.
I think my hand
It
recognizes
reminds
it.
you of the day you first held it. Sheathe your sidearm, officer. A serious law official, cop by the book, should know to only unholster their service weapon when using it is unavoidable.
Oh, should I not equip it? But then I cannot equip it when I'm in the middle of a dialogue, so... Return, I usually put on Madre's peon. Pull your station to find out more. Well, I guess I'm going out. With the music. Oh, is that below the church? Is that why there's music? Oh yeah, it is the church. I think it is. Wait, why can I not fast travel? Do I have to run all the way back? Well, looks like I have to. What's with the music? Oh, it's the paid player. I was so confused. Love this game. It is the first time I play it. I've heard a lot of good things about the game, but never really got the chance to play it, even though it had been sitting in my Steam backlog for 3 years now, almost 4 years.
I'm all out of shits to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt.
Shut up! You're not gonna talk yourself out of this.
This is the mercenary at the gates. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm. There's something very wrong with him.
It's dangerous.
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kypt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Corty.
What?
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower, and he knows it.
Peaceful.
Nest in your abdominal cavity.
Wait, this is also a person?
The masked man's
Didn't
words are
realize.
barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Fuck, she was right. That must be the third mercenary.
Camp leader. We're out of time. Do this.
The mercenary tribunal.
What do we do?
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene.
The big one is the mercenary at the gates.
If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
Oh, we're actually shooting?
He's the leader.
Wait, I cannot equip my gun. Wait, let's walk away for now. Wait, what? I cannot do that?
This is not... No. We have to step...
Why even give me the
This is
choice
not
then?
going to end well.
Okay, I guess I need to get between them. But I don't have my gun equipped.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
Pig fuck!
Easy now. No one needs to die here today.
Oh, people are gonna die today. We're not leaving it like this.
I've never met
He's
the
tried,
other mercenary,
hung
the
him up
Paul.
for everyone to see.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. You feel your fists contract as you stand there between these men, all carrying real weapons. No, it's okay. Soften him up
Okay.
and trust the others to attack if it comes to that. Make him talk. Present
Sure.
an argument.
42%. Okay. Softening out, trust the others to attack if it comes to that. Make him talk. You've brought backup from out of town.
Oh yeah, that's rude. Rude, the killer.
All of you cunts inside out.
Killer?
The gunner, the raddest, the killer. What do you think he does?
There, on the rim of Owen Clerven's helmet, you count little stick fingers. 19,
He
20,
kills?
21.
Smart loincloth. He fucks natives up. Soldier
Let's
of the
foster
apocalypse style.
Eyes. Talk about hangman. Think of an argument. They didn't do it.
Yeah? Who did that?
Oh. Maybe it was someone else? Someone who's not here now? I just need a little time to figure this out.
Time. You had time to fuck around in that church,
Ugh.
to run errands for your union chief.
Time is up, loincloth. Give me a name. Now!
So... I don't know. Was someone else maybe? Someone not here now. I feel like Claudia would be the most likely, but I have no idea. I haven't gone that far in the investigation, so...
How fucking convenient.
Oh shit.
His fingers are twitching. That's a draw reflex. He's about to draw.
Actually, they are here. It was one of you.
One of us? You saying we? What if I just shot one of your pals here right
Oh
now?
shit.
How about the killed? Go ahead. Tell me we fucking killed our own colonel one more time.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead cop marshal won't decide who.
Why doesn't he believe me? Red Shack, only 86, only 83? Yeah, let's see.
The Hardy Boys confessed to hanging him, all together. Titus said, we took him out back and hanged him. He said it loud, in a...
Since he was shot, he wasn't hanged.
You're lying. DePaul heard it.
You heard wrong. She and these men have been helping us find the shooter.
The hanging was just they confirm. Gunner isn't one of them. The hanging was only a cover up.
Fucking liar.
Ah!
The shot rings in your ears, a low, tinny ring. Then the Hardy Boys yell something. The young woman stands and looks behind her. The shot has flown over
Okay,
her head.
no one is dead
Touched
yet.
A small pane of the glass.
No one is dead.
I missed.
I know what I heard, Corty. They said they killed him. They said it was a good way to end a Sunday night.
That doesn't sound good. You need to change the topic now.
Uh,
Another shot.
while Heinz Rep does not approve of this.
You think I care what that company cunt thinks?
And they're not going to forgive you.
The man stares at you with bloodshot eyes, a bull ready to charge. Now is not a good time to strike. He's looking right at your hands.
Are we working
Do
together? She
something
knew you
else.
were out of
Get in
control.
this-
She told
She's
me.
gone, you stupid fuck. Sailed off 5 minutes.
Oh, she's gone? Gone?
She doesn't give a shit.
As you look to the bay, you see a small green sail on the horizon.
Stay cool. Don't do anything stupid. The company bitch is gone. Laylee's gone. Fuck are we still doing in this shithole?
Guys, I just get in the way. I don't even have a gun.
Hold your ground. Any more
Ah!
run, I'll shoot you myself.
Yeah,
We're
one is
doing
gone.
this together.
So, I have a lot of skill points to add. You're all drunk.
Yes.
Your
So
judgment
what?
is impaired.
Nah. I'm clear as day.
Enough already! What is this? We didn't come here to fucking chat!
Interrupt me again and I will execute you on the spot, Lance Corporal.
Oh, goddamn arguing. So that's +1. Think of an argument. If I increase rhetoric, or where is Claudia? She can explain
Who
this.
the fuck is that?
Glacia, the woman upstairs, where is she?
She left.
Well, what do you mean she left?
She left. Her room's cleaned out.
We should have arrested her.
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one.
So, okay, think of an argument. I'm gonna increase my rhetoric by 1 at least. Where is it? Do I increase it again? 83% is good enough, right?
Alright,
Nice.
here we go. This is an illegal tribunal. Krenner would never sanction this. Who's the commanding officer? You only have time for one argument.
Who is in charge of your unit after the death of your colonel? Colonel does not give you the right to... You were called Dunwell once. What happened? I only have one argument. Who's in charge of your unit after the death of your colonel?
I am a Grinnell Major with over 15 years of live combat experience. When my colonel gets hanged by clay monkeys, I lead the platoon on a...
So you're the highest ranking of the 3?
Nah, I just have the biggest gun.
Technically, the other man has the biggest gun. But we're beyond that now.
Hold on, what is the highest rank then?
King Reaper. You're right. But you see, I want it to end in bloodshed.
Okay,
Well,
it's not much. But he's thinking about something else. And his hand is off the gun. This
Talk
did
about
something.
Hanged Man. Cannot be retried. Red check, suggestion, hand-eye coordination. Well, suggestion, where is it? Yeah.
Dangerous. Ask about him first. You don't want
I
personal
knew you weren't a
facts about
goddamn
his death.
scab leader.
Yeah, I don't fucking act so well. Laylee had a hard-on for making faces for you natives. Sergeant Major Raoul Cortiner, reporting in to burn this fucking mud hut to the ground.
As he moves, the interlocking pieces of his armor click. Softly click, click, click. A realization comes to you, like a picture puzzle coming together.
Oh, his brothers with the disease.
For killing, maiming, and humiliating our commanding officer. You're all sentenced to death by lead.
Everyone says good things about him. He was a talker. He had blue eyes, didn't he? Your colonel.
Fuck do you mean, talker?
We've heard testimony. People say he was charismatic, a nice guy to be around.
Yeah, he liked to chat up the natives. Share leaflets. Squeeze a bit of kip-tass here and there. If Laylee was here, he would spare the lot of you. Maybe shoot one for show. But me, I'm not a big fan of public affairs, Clay Monkey. I'll gun every one of you down for what you did.
Ready to open fire, Major. At your command.
Fortner? I know that
He
name.
sways from left to right, inspecting you.
Sorry about your brother.
He wasn't my fucking brother.
Ah!
He just grew up on the same farm and got beat into place by the same sick fuck. Same fucking mud hut town, too.
Okay, good.
He had blue eyes, didn't he? Your brother.
Baby blue, yeah. Like someone fucked up and put a baby's eyes on a grown man. It was creepy, but bitches like that shit, I guess. Or, I don't know what bitches like. Our colonel did what he had to do. It was either one cunt, or 100 of them.
In your ship pipes, right in the fucking...
He likes to fire mortars at random coordinates. Wipe out mud huts like that.
He was a good commander. I can see you miss him.
Oh yeah, he would have commanded this fuckhell way better than I did. But that didn't happen. Fucking murdered him. Had him stink the village up for 2 weeks after.
Listen, man. We told you we...
Told us what? What did you say?
Who?
Laylee.
We researched him. We contacted the ICP and looked at his birth records. That was in there.
They fucking put Laylee in a leaf compactor. And now these cunts finished the job.
There's real anguish in his voice.
It's a mindfuck, Corty. He wasn't put in a leaf compactor. They're
Open fire. We can't have that. Interfere now.
Your brother did not deserve to go out like that.
Find his killer. Cop. His killer stands right there, shitting his pants, and you're standing in the way, protecting them. I know what this tactic is, Silo Sam. You're gonna die for them. Right here.
Big talk.
Uh,
But that leaf compactor won't leave his mind anytime soon.
well,
It's a
92%.
small, but it got him off center.
Nice. Oh!
A plume of smoke and fire erupts from the gun, and your hand goes numb from the explosion.
Look at him.
There is a hole in his cheek. Blood gushes out as he stumbles backward, eyes filled with rage and disbelief. His lips, moving, swollen with fear, are trying to say, shoot him, but he can't.
Ah, what now? No, it's a mess.
To your right, the killer raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His moves are steady, but the long barrel of the rifle sways slowly. An Easter AR-FA-7, built for taking out light armored vehicles. It will devastate you.
58%. Blink, think.
You stare down the barrel of the gun. You see Rude's mask. 0.6 seconds remain. There are 6 little black dots in the tip of the thick barrel. God, you're so frail. Too frail to think further. Time is running out.
Where's Kim?
From the corner of your eye, you see the lieutenant raise his pistol. He's trying to find...
Oh, she's also taking her gun out.
Before the rifleman can take you out. In the background, the leader staggers. It's not easy. He has 0.4 seconds to do so. He won't make it. You're on
Reaction speed. Do I increase my reaction speed then? Where is it? Let me increase it again. Oh no, that's the encyclopedia. No. 83, please.
a low shot.
Ah!
You feel a tapping.
1 and 1.
Your chest plate. Heavy drops of rain. Then the sound of dice rolling as the cuirass distributes the shot evenly from plate to plate.
But I have the cuirass.
The armor took most of it, but still your ribcage burns.
God, please.
He's aiming for the eye slot in Rude's helmet. An extremely difficult.
Can he make it? Can he
Two
make it?
shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from DePaul's. It's aimed at the lieutenant, but it misses. You hear.
Oh shit! Who died?
Glenn, dying in a puddle of blood behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. You see 2 crazed eyes stare at you through all the smoke and the panic, with blood gushing from.
Fuck! I cannot evade the shot. Reaction speed impossible. Look him in the eye.
The look of vengeance, framed in blood.
Yeah, there is a big mess now.
This is the last thing he'll do on Earth, but he will do it. Here it comes, death.
3%. There even a point. Let it happen. Evade the shot. Let it happen. If I evade the shot, someone else is gonna die, right? Well, I don't know. If I manage to evade. Am I dead? Does the armor save me?
You simply blink, then something inside your pelvis explodes. Your entire lower body is
Am I dead?
and your legs can't support you. The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your
Try
lungs.
to open your eyes.
Nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights.
You're bleeding out.
Run down in the line of duty. It's okay.
Yes, keep talking. Stay awake. Look at me.
But you can't. It's
Maybe
so
I should have tried evading.
Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. A slender white shadow towering. Someone stands there, raising her pistol at him.
Oh no, he's dying. He's gonna die.
Scream immediately. He's gonna die.
Scream.
No, you scream. Behind you, from your bloody lips. There is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant turns around and fires. his body falling on yours in the course of the motion. You hear a faint scream, a woman's. Then the sound disappears, like someone pressed stop on the tape. The woman is gone. So is Kim. Then the whole world.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
No, let me back into the fight.
Fight? There is no fight. The fight is over. It was lost 1,000 years ago. He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up.
I'm not dead,
instead.
right?
Over the hours, hurting, moaning in his sleep, and rotting, and being disinfected, and smelling of drugs, and feeling saliva in his mouth, drifting in painkillers.
There is a radio in the distance, a radio of the world, playing sounds. Good morning, Elysium. Soon you will return to the world.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again.
The engine of a Caprice Canema.
No, it was him. He is the infernal engine. Can't you see? He never stops. He only...
Am I actually dead? I don't
You
think
see
I am.
the lieutenant's familiar shape in
Oh,
the orange jacket.
I'm alive.
Sunrise, Parabellum.
Ouch.
It's not ouch time yet. You just got the Dramamine pill an hour ago. Wait until it wears off.
Dramamine. Then it's not that bad. Neither
The room is
surgical
clean.
Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day.
How long have I been up?
2 days, in and out.
2 days?
You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse. And drink water.
What happened?
What happened? You shot the major in the face. A firefight ensued. Yes.
Dead?
As retaliation, the rifleman tried shooting you. He hit the cuirass. I heard it go off. I was looking for a clear line of sight to him.
He sounds a tiny bit sorry he did not find it before you got hit.
I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. He did not survive. Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo did not make it.
Ooh, they
both died before they made it to intensive care.
Oh.
Titus survives. So do Alain and the musician. I forget his name. Yes, he's still alive too.
So basically half of
You
them
were
are
bleeding
dead
out.
now.
You said something, I don't know what. And you warned me. I was able to disarm Officer DePaul before she got the jump on me. I killed her. And that's what happened.
But you only smoked one a day?
This is the one.
They're all dead, all 3 of the contractors?
DePaul was the last to die. Evrard had their bodies returned to Crenel for a funeral. The company is yet to retaliate.
Why?
Because we deterred them? Or Joyce did? Maybe the harbor in full lockdown is too costly a target. Or maybe they are simply taking their time and will attack soon. I don't know.
How many casualties?
3. Glenn, Theo, Angus. The fat one. He took a lot of bullets.
When did they get
And Theo,
bullets though?
He was just too old for combat. All.
It's total shit show.
Yes, officer. 7 people are dead. It's not
Wait,
acceptable.
7? 6 people.
But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The Hornets did not get into the beehive. The worst scenario has not materialized yet. And we are still alive. Both of us.
He did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those 2 armies.
Well, how bad am I hurt?
Reasonably bad. You were shot in the left quadriceps. That's your thigh. It appears no major arteries were nicked. The bullet was removed and a bacterial infection treated with mercurochrome. The bruising in your shoulder is negligible. The armor took the brunt of the fire. We will see.
You won't be able to dance much, that's for sure. You
Are
should
you hurt?
Not very. I have a concussion from that woman beating me with the butt of her gun. I tried to not move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see her coming. Stupid of me.
Okay. Guess that's it for now. We still haven't found the murderer.
Easy now.
Your balance is way off. You feel like you're about to fall over on that thing.
How are you?
Who cares about
The
me?
lieutenant doesn't reply. Just looks at you, teetering on your feet.
What happens now?
I honestly don't know.
I don't know either.
We can't talk to Everard. The harbor is in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now. And Joyce has left too. Yes, she left yesterday morning. To meet the board of Wild Pines, or that is what I've heard. There's a pin somewhere in the machine that keeps Connell from sending in a death squad. Maybe it's her. Maybe she kept her hand. Either way, Ruby's gone. And Classio too. We really should have arrested her, you know?
Wait. Back? She's really gone? Oh, who did it then, Kim?
I don't know. I think the theory you presented, it's someone else, outside our circle of suspects, was right. It better be. Everyone within the circle is either...
Would have been classy,
Honestly,
I
think our
think.
investigation has not produced a single credible suspect.
That is because I'm Laputa Mother's peon. Maybells came the flowers.
What?
This one?
Every piece of garbage in the city is not connected to the case. You don't have to keep everything.
He's wrong.
Okay.
So, what about the hole in the wall? Someone was checking her out.
I don't know. That's been there for years.
And
Yes,
footprints.
God curse the footprints. Not solving the case for us. Au diable.
It's because I'm Laputa Mother's peon,
Don't be
isn't it?
narcissistic. Half the cops in Revachol West are his peonies. Even if you are, it is not a decisive factor in this.
That does make some sense.
How can it be to find more? How hard can it be?
It's extremely easy. There are thousands lying around from the war, all completely unusable. It's precisely how easy it is that makes that bullet useless.
All these old bunkers and weapon caches.
We could find thousands more if we wanted. All of Revachol is full of them.
He arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently
Solving crimes is
spins
hard.
overhead.
I'm
Right.
listening. I'm afraid we may not be able to locate community on account of it being dead.
A
Okay.
nod.
I'm
Well-
ready to hear what you think about solving crimes now.
Solving crimes is hard.
It really is very hard.
That concussion must be making him dizzy.
You're not ready to give up, are you?
No. Are you ready to limp?
Ready?
Good. Where do you want to limp to?
Ballistics. In Clausia's room. Do it properly. Also, it's just close enough to endure the walk.
Can we check her room, I guess?
Why not? Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know. I can't think of anything better.
Well, let's remove flashlight.
Guillaume Le Million. Bad news.
Plus one
Le
ping
Million
threshold.
did not become a cop.
If only I had this
13
when I met Ruby.
To the
Would have been helpful. But yeah, I never managed to open this door, right? Oh, I can walk right into Kim's room.
These papers bear the stamp of the RCM.
I had Gart open the door to your room. You were running a low bacterial fever the first night. It would have been easy were it not for my concussion. We both got lucky, considering the odds we faced.
Can I not go out from here? I cannot? Weird. left something on the table.
Next to the stack of bills, you see a note. I'm sorry, I fucked everyone over. P.S. I didn't kill him. P.P.S. Gift upstairs.
A gift.
Could this
I
gift
am
be?
not drawing my gun yet, but I don't like gift.
He says he's not.
It's hardly surprising.
Well, oh. Any item in here?
The medicine cabinet, pity.
She's really cleaned this out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm surprised I'm not at full health, considering I've been sleeping for 2 days now. Red of nylon. Gift. Is that a gift? Oh, the other room is a mess. Need to inspect her window.
You clearly see footprints in the...
Jackpot. These, unlike...
Oh, those are old. Already checked them.
This window is pristine.
This is ballistics. She's left a trajectory for us.
Oh, the red thread. Red thread shows trajectory.
Golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed. Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth. A ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain. The red thread bisecting the room shows the trajectory of the bullet.
Where does it come from?
From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back.
Where does the thread lead?
Maybe if you extrapolate all possible points of origin first, the thread will make sense. The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Ruby ruled this out vehemently. The shot would have been heard from downstairs, where no one heard it. The likelihood of A prime has fallen drastically. You may be looking for a sniper. The shot had to come from a greater distance, beyond A prime. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in? According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime. B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet detective. There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on.
Boardwalk. Isn't that where the other guy died?
700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account. This would explain why no one heard the gunshot. The bullet came from far away. 1.2
Land's End, that's where
least
the...
likely of these positions. Let's say
Oh, only
3%.
3%.
A truly skilled sniper could have done it, possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched. 1 kilometer away, an unlikely point of origin. Beyond the docks somewhere, on an islet in the Bay of Martinez perhaps. There are islets there, badly charted as they may be. The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 8B and 33A. The angle would have been extreme and access to the islets is questionable. Then there's the thread the witness left. She did have a first-hand view of the event. Perhaps she found something in the outer reaches of her memory of it. You need to inspect it again. It suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles, from a point beyond the roof. B triple prime, the island in the bay.
Island in the bay.
Unless she thinks the perpetrator was standing on the ring antenna. That is where the threat seems to point.
How did she know how to do this?
She was there that night. She would have known precisely where the bullet hole was in the glass.
She had a long time to think about it after, standing on that roof.
It also looks like there may be more to her skill set than we know. The question is, should we trust her? I find that hard to believe, but at this point, what difference does it make?
It is also one of the few places in Martinez we haven't been to.
So it is.
Maybe we need to go to the island?
The lead is flimsy. You might as well go around Martinez looking under every rock and talking to every person. But
what else is there?
Not a lot, no.
Let's go to the fucking island then.
Okay, let's go to the fucking island. How do we get there? Joyce Messier had her sloop, but she's gone.
Liliane?
Ah, yes, of course. The village.
Well, gotta go to the island.
Two neon lit.
Oops. But I'm probably gonna do that in the next stream. I feel like that's enough progress for today. I didn't expect there to be another location though. I thought the game will end with what I unlocked so far. Well, only 3 Hardy Boys left.
Approach. The bruised man raises his bear in welcome.
Crazy motherfucker. Didn't think you had that fury in you. But I guess I've misjudged a lot of people lately. That was one hell of a shot. Hell of a shot. The fucks did not expect that. I guess what I'm trying to say here is, thank you for intervening, fellas. That was mighty brave of you.
This is big. It's as big of a thank you as Titus Hardy can muster under any circumstances.
Well, cheers anyway, Copper.
Sorry about the people you lost.
Theo was old. I think he'd be pretty happy with the way he went. But Angus, he was just a stupid kid. Didn't realize the mess he'd gotten into. Trusted me. And Glenn was my friend. Best I've ever had. I'd love that crazy homo like my own brother. We're all fucked without him. But what do you do? This job is shit. Well, yeah. Memento Mori.
Memento Mori, or remember that you must die, is a slogan various religious orders have thrown around since the dawn of mankind.
Absolutely. Today, I'm going to get drunk, eat good food, and bed a good-looking girl.
Or you might die of a heart failure or syphilis.
Hey, fuck you for ruining a beautiful idea.
You know what happened to Cassie?
Don't know. Don't care. Nope.
He did.
Okay,
He
got it.
nods and takes another sip.
What's
of
going
his
to happen to the Hardy
I
Boys?
guess I'll take a closer look at our union members. There's bound to be some ambitious fellows there who'd might even ask Tibbs if he's tired of replacing windows, and maybe wants to have some fun with his brother.
He's right. The numbers are replaceable. In an organization of thousands of men.
Judging by the sight of you, I'd suggest crawling into bed with a bottle of whiskey in one hand and a big tit in the other.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
plan.
Go pay Monica visiting Janro. She's got a knack for making men forget about their worries. Biggest pair of milkers in all Rebel.
Hell, you both look like you could use some feminine company right now.
Thank you for your advice, Eugene, and you too, Alain. I do always appreciate a good use of the expression milkers.
You're welcome, Bina Claude.
Well,
You're all right. Take care, coppers. You two look after yourselves now.
Copo Loco. And normal cop, I guess.
Thanks for getting involved, guys.
And if you ever feel like the uniform is holding you back. I've got a few vacancies. You'd make one hardy boy, Copper.
Well, as we go. But I'm gonna end the stream here, I guess. What happened here? Ah.
The graffito has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil. This was Cindy the Scar.
Smell heavy fuel oil.
And blood. Some of it is even yours.
Heavy fuel oil. Isn't that flat? You could buy some smokes, light up a ciggy and throw it in there. You know, just to see what happens. See if it's flammable.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Touching the fuel oil with his finger.
Looks like it. Yes. This is still fresh.
But yeah, I am gonna end the stream here and continue next time. To the island, light the graffiti on fire. Nah, don't do that. Do I have time tomorrow? Yeah, I think I'm gonna stream again tomorrow and go to the island. But it's enough progress for me for today. Thank you guys again for watching. See you maybe in the next stream. Bye.